Mags back out in Barbados, regular halt now for Yorkshire pre-season. Looking forward to the 2012 season?
Absolutely, yeah. I think on a personal level, coming out here last year I were injured and things kind of went downhill from here, so it's great to be back out here, fit and raring to go, and getting some cricket and valuable practice outdoors. And I think the squad's in a good place, and we're very excited about the upcoming season.
I remember interviewing you probably about the same stage of last tour when you were sat on the sidelines, very frustrated, weren't you? It's a different kind of vibe, and the whole squad's in a good spirit. Yeah,
it was a difficult one last year. As I said, on a personal level, with the injury before I came and the one I picked up here. Also, I think it was a little bit rushed for the team last year, but we've had a great preparation through the winter. We've obviously got longer out here this time, and I think there's a really good spirit, and we've kind of got rid of the disappointments of last year, and we're just fully focused on looking forward and trying to make amends, and really make people stand up and take a look at Yorkshire again.
Is that a real driving force, the motivation to kind of prove people you shouldn't be playing Division 2 cricket?
Yeah, I mean, I guess the word is we've done a lot of soul searching individually and as a team, and we don't really want to keep bringing up last year. It's happened now, but as you say, it does make us more determined, to try and strive for that promotion, and also put up a good showing in the one-day competitions as well, because we feel we're quite far off in every competition, and I believe the players we've got and the squad we've got, we're well capable of doing that, and it's about confidence, and if we know that if our players are all playing to our best ability, that we're a very good team.
On a personal note, last year was a bit of a drought, wasn't it, in McGrath terms? Did you put that right? You don't usually have two bad seasons in a row, do you?
No, I mean, as I say, it was a tough one last year. I kind of missed the whole pre-season in terms of cricketing terms, and I kind of came back into the team without any practice at all, which is a little bit of a risk. It's something I wanted to do. It didn't go well for me, and I was kind of chasing my tail after that, but as I say, it's made me more determined. Even though I've played a lot of cricket, I still want to have pride in my performance, and I guess I have a few people that prove wrong as well. A few people kind of writing me off, but I'm as enthusiastic as ever. I still love the game, still love playing, it's a big season for me, I know that, but I know if I keep away from the injury and enjoy my cricket, that I'm very confident I can score runs.
One of the bright spots of last year was down at the Rose Bowl, where you got your century there. Was that a bit of a relief, really, to get to three figures and kind of kickstart you some towards the end?
Yeah, in a way. As I say, it was a stop-start first half of the season, and then I kind of played a lot towards the end, and as you say, that were more of a relief than anything. And if anything, the season finished 2 months too early. I just felt I was just starting to get going, but these things happen, and as I said before, cricket really does test you, and you can either kind of hide away and shy away from things, or you stand up and come back stronger. And I've prepared well this winter. I feel in a really good place with my cricket, and hopefully I'll show that with amount of runs this summer.
Do you still get the butterflies, still get excited at this time of year?
Yeah, definitely. As I say, coming over here, I was a little bit nervous because of the injury I had last year, and I didn't get to play out here hardly last year. So for me, it was I guess not playing for kind of a year or so. Get nervous and get excited, and once we get our new kit and things like that, so all the same feelings that you have when you're 18 and 19.
As a kind of a veteran, I suppose you'd say, of the Yorkshire team now, there's a lot of youngsters. I mean, we keep saying this, don't we? Youngsters coming through. There seems to be a real good crop of young kids coming through the club at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, we always say it, as you say. I think the key is just getting that right balance, not leaving 10 or 11 kids on their own, because it can damage them long term. It's getting the right amount of support around them with the coaching staff and senior players, and I guess the senior players, if anything, didn't have the best of seasons last year, myself included, and if the senior players do well, it takes kind of that pressure off the younger guys as well, and that gets a really good mix. They can learn off the senior players, but I think you've seen around the place that the younger lads work really hard. They're really enjoying the time out here, and they all want to get in the first team, and that competition for place is what it should be at a team like Yorkshire. Everyone's striving to get in the first team. Everyone's got a realistic chance of playing in the first team, and if you get that, then you're going to have a good team on your hands.
Do you see yourself starting in the first team?
That's not for me to say. Obviously, it's down to Gailey and Dizzy and Martin, really. But I'm like everyone else. I just want to come out here and try and get some runs and practice well. And them decisions are out of my hands.
If I can teleport you through to the kind of middle of September, what's a good season for Yorkshire?
Well, winning trophies is obviously the straightforward answer, but I don't know. It's always difficult to say what is a good season. I guess everyone's saying we need to get promoted back to Division 1. That's I think the aim of the club as a whole. So obviously that would be one of the first aims. But I think just a really good showing. That we're in the hunt for all trophies, like we were in 2010. I think if it comes to August time and we're still featuring towards the top end of the leagues in all competitions, then we've a realistic chance of winning. If you're down and out and towards the bottom of the league and out with the 2020 and Pro 40's gone, then I'd say it were a poor season. So a big improvement on last year. Yes, we want to win trophies, but I think if we can come towards the end of the season in contention, I think I'd settle for that now.
Well, enjoy the rest of Barbados. Good luck for the summer.